like cards. It's not what you dealt, but how you play it. Play each situation correctly. I remember they used to laugh at a brother.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. It's your boy DELRAY Richardson, platinum artist, platinum songwriter, Straight Game TV. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your time. Hit the thumbs up notification. Subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend. And like I always say, most importantly, if you want to be one of the first people notified when I drop some of this straight game, please do me a favor and hit the bell notification. What I have for you today, ladies and gentlemen, is a gem. A piece of hip-hop history unlike no other. What I have today, I'll just say it like this. If you've ever been unfortunate to have a family member spend time in prison for whatever reason, you would understand the first thing that they would want to obtain is money so that they can buy a commissary, correct? And so what I have for you today is the actual receipt, from Tupac's commissary list for the date of May 22nd, 1995. And it's very interesting to read this list. You know, like I said, this is a piece of hip hop history when you think about it. Like I said, so what I'll do is I'll get into the list, but what I also have is Tupac's handwritten workout regimen that he would do while he was incarcerated. So not only was Tupac exercising his mind with reading books and things of that nature, he was also exercising his body as well as, trying to, maintain as best as he could. But what I find interesting about this commissary list is the things that he had bought on this specific day. And so I'm going to get right into it. The commissary list reads Clinton Correctional, Maine, May 22nd, 1995 at approximately 3:24 p.m. It also has Tupac's prison number on there, 95A1140, Shakur Tupac, and his buy limit, which means the money that he had in his commissary at that particular time, was $191. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the list, if you will. And the first item that he had bought was vanilla cookies. He bought 2 at 77 cents for $1.54. The second item was peanut butter cookies. He bought 2 at 77 cents for $1.54. The third item was sweet potato pies for $1.38. The second item was oatmeal cream pies for 82 cents. The fifth item was corn chips for 65 cents. The next item was potato chips for 63 cents. The next item was barbecue chips. He bought 5 of those at 63 cents each for $3.15. The next item was pretzels for 63 cents. The next item was iced tea mix. He bought 2 of those for 90 cents at $1.80. The next item was grape jelly for $1.28. Peanut butter, which was $1.13. Tomatoes, 90 cents. Lettuce was $1.65. He bought kidney beans. He bought 5 of those for 37 cents for a total of $1.85. He bought black eyed peas. He bought 2 of those at 48 cents for 96 cents total. Next item he bought was tomato paste. He bought 5 tomato pastes at 34 cents for a total of $1.70. Then he bought tomato sauce, which he bought 10 of those at 22 cents for $2.20. The next item he bought was jalapeno peppers for 75 cents. He bought onions, 2 pounds for 55 cents. He bought black beans. He bought 5 of those at 40 cents for the total of $2.40. He bought Sazon. He bought 3 of those at 72 cents for a total of $2.16. The next item was fried rice. He bought 2 of those for 97 cents for a total of $1.94. The next item was white rice. He bought 10 of those at 61 cents for a total of $6.10. Then he bought vinegar for 49 cents, oil, a large one, for $1.22. The next item he bought was hot dogs for $1.48. The next item is corned beef. He bought 2 of those for $1.17 each, for a total of $2.34. The next item he bought was calamaris. He bought 2 of those for 72 cents, for a total of $1.44. The next item he bought was mackerel. He bought 3 of those for 58 cents, for a total of $1.74. The next item he bought was tuna and oil. He bought 2 of those for for 62 cents, for a total of $1.24. The next item is very popular in prison for most people who've ever spent time in prison and got a commissary. He bought kipper snaps, and he bought 2 kipper snaps for 53 cents each, for a total of $1.06. The next item he bought was octopus. He bought 4 of those for 73 cents, for a total of $2.92. The next item he bought was American cheese sliced for $1.17. The next item he bought was 7-Up. So Tupac like 7-Up soda. 3 for 28 cents, for a total of 84 cents. 3 at 5 cents, for a total of 15 cents. I'm not sure what that was in regards to what that deposit, 5 cent. The next item that he bought basically was orange slices, 3 at 28 cents, for a total of 84 cents, and 3 at 5 cents deposit. I don't know if he had to put a deposit on that to get those, basically a fresh fruit item or whatever, have to, get those shipped in from somewhere else probably. And the last item on the list Tupac bought was Lifesavers peppermint. You want to keep your breath fresh, for a total of 16 cents. Now, the funny part about the Lifesavers is 16 cents for Lifesavers, and the total that he spent that day was $54.95. I find this very interesting because when you delve into the life of Tupac Shakur and all of the things that people have said about him in regards to his life and so on and so forth, I think this is a real cool glimpse into at that time when he was locked up in prison. And then it also has I authorized the deduction of $54.94 from my inmate fund account. Very interesting. And so, that's just one of those things, man, like I said, that nobody was able to see and get a glimpse of. Like I said, exclusive information that nobody's ever been able to really check out before. And so what I want to get into next is the handwritten workout regimen of Tupac Shakur. And the first one is so cool, right? I guess, on his days of doing a major workout, as it says, you see at the top right here, it says major. It starts off and it says curl 25, 4 sets, 5 each arm. Then the next one is curl 35, 2 sets of 5 each arm. Then he do bench wing curl 35, 5 times each side. Then he do chest 90, 10 times, 100 5 times for chest workout. Then he does dips 3 sets of 10, crunches 3 sets of 10, wings 70 5 times, 3 sets, legs 10 sets of 5. So that would be his basic, I would say, major workout when he would do it. And then if you delve into the next one, which is basically the same, it's on one page, if you see right here, but I'm going to delve into the next one. And he put minor, but then he scratched minor out. So I guess everything was major, instead of just minor, because he scratched minor out. And this one right here has chest push, basically chest push-ups, 100 times, 5 times, 5 sets. Curls, 25 times, 25 10 times each arm, 5 sets. Curl 35 5 times each arm, 5 sets. Chest 90 push 10 times, 5 sets. Pull downs 50 pounds 10 times, 5 sets. 40 pounds 20 times, 5 sets. Then he goes into dips again. Dips 2 sets of 10. Crunches 5 sets of 10. Chest push 100 5 times, and wings 5 times 50, 3 sets. Interesting. So I just wanted to bring this to you. Like I said, I think a lot of this is applicable, as far as this workout regimen. A lot of people can adopt and basically call this the Tupac workout. You know what I mean? I think, he deserves those kind of props, man. Like I said, a great guy. But I just wanted to bring this to you because, like I said, never been seen before. And so I wanted to bring it to you first and foremost here from Straight Game TV. Like I said, I don't encourage anybody to go to prison or do anything that would send you to prison. But this is one of the realities that the late great Tupac Shakur faced, and just a glimpse into his life behind bars, if you will. Your boy DELRAY, Straight Game.